What's up? It is going to start raining. I think pretty badly. Hope you all are having a terrific Saturday. We had a lot of fun in yesterday's live, and I hope today we have just as much fun. That being said, my heart goes out to the people of Nebraska. They got nailed yesterday. And I really feel for you. That was, ugh. They had some serious tornadoes. So if you didn't know, you know now. Today we are talking about things to do, if you find baby animals. And a lot of it is going to be, things you shouldn't do. We're going to be talking about things that you shouldn't do, things you should do, and things you should remember. And we may repeat things because depending on people coming in and whatnot. Remember, if you can't see me and you're coming into the live, click the open app icon on your phone or your computer, and that will let you see me and participate in chat. So we'll give it a few minutes just to let people get in, if they're going to come in. This is a very important live, so if you missed this live, watch the whole thing, because it is very important, and it's something that could save an animal's life. So there is that. I forgot I wasn't going to close Facebook. Yeah, I just said that. So things to do if you come across debate, things you shouldn't do, when you find a baby animal. Don't assume that a baby animal is abandoned. Okay? It is not uncommon for wildlife mommies, I shouldn't say it like that, but whatever, have left their young unattended. And they do. They will leave their babies unattended for hours. Fawns are actually born with very little scent. That is to protect them from other predators. And the mother deer will leave the baby and go off in search of food, and not come back until around dusk, and then nurse the baby. A mother cottontail, rabbits, bunnies, whatever you want to call them, hares, they tend to leave the nest during the day and will return a couple times during the day in order to nurse their babies. What this does is it keeps predators from finding the babies. Yeah. So if you have questions during this live, make sure you type them up into the chat. Say hello. Give the video a like, because that lets more people see the video. And if you can, share it, so we can bring in more people. I would not be surprised if during this video that we don't have sirens going off, or at least a thunderstorm move in. So yes, if you can't see the chat, go look at the top of your screen and look for something that says open an app, and it'll bring you into the app, hopefully, or into the chat. Number 2, do not feed baby animals. Not all milks are equal, so they can have different degrees of fat content, and you could actually hurt the animal, but we'll talk more about that later. If you get the diet wrong, you can cause harm to the animal, so just don't do it. Number 3, if you are not a licensed wildlife rehabber, you cannot keep injured or baby animals, so don't do it because you could get into serious trouble. It is not worth it. Number 4, do not touch mammals with your bare hands. Mammals can smell your scent on their babies, and it may cause them to abandon the baby. Also, some mammals can harbor parasites or diseases that you can also catch. 5, don't move a baby unless it is in absolute clear danger. If you remove bunnies from their nest, thinking, well, I'm gonna run it over with my mower, don't do it because mom may not be able to find the nest. Moving, if you are digging a hole and you come across reptile eggs. No. That is something I came across. So I recommend leaving them alone and not messing with them. Because if you pick them up with your bare hands, you're going to get your scent on them, and that could cause mom to abandon the nest. Where am I? Oh, yes. Moving reptile eggs can cause the death of the embryos. So, again, if you do find a nest and you need them removed, you need to call somebody who is licensed to deal with that, because you move them the wrong way, you're going to kill the embryo inside the eggs. They're a little different than bird eggs. Injured or orphaned animals are often in shock, and they're not going to eat or drink. So trying to make them do so and forcing it, you're going to injure that animal. Yes, leave them alone. Also, very, very, very important, and I can't stress this enough, listen very carefully to my words, because it's going to save your life. If it is a mammal that you're dealing with and it's moving erratically, or if it is approaching people and it's not afraid, or if you see foam at the mouth, stay away from it. Don't interact with it. Immediately call your city or your town's animal control. Tell them where the animal is at. Tell them the symptoms, because those are signs that the animal could have rabies. Now, if it's foaming at the mouth, it's pretty obvious it's rabies. Don't mess with it. Number 9. Wildlife should never be a pet. That being said, you can get a license that will allow you to have the wildlife if it's injured. But again, that depends on where you live. Things to do if you find baby animals. Before you mow, check your yard. And what you're looking for are any nests. Because again, rabbits will form a nest. Cottontails form their nest in your yards. Or they can. Do not touch baby mammals. Do not move baby mammals. Mom may not be able to find them. If you find a baby bird with no feathers, watch for the parents, find the nest, put the baby back inside the nest. Birds cannot smell your scent. Mammals can. If you find a bird that has feathers, it's a baby bird and it has feathers, chances are it has left the nest. It is learning how to fly. It is learning some survival things. Leave it alone. It doesn't need your help. The parents, I assure you, will take care of it. Do keep your pets away from baby animals. If you know that there's a nest, keep your dogs and your cats away from it. If there is a baby bird, again, keep your pets away from it. If your dog does manage to get their hands on an animal, you can either take it to the vet or call a rehabber and they can deal with it. If you have questions about an animal that you find, call your DNR or check your Department of Fish and Wildlife. Somewhere on their site, they will have a list of rehabbers and get calling. Don't wait for that. Seventh thing you want to do. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and make sure you click the like button. And if you can't participate in chat, look for open an app somewhere at the top of your screen and you should be able to participate. Watch for parents. If you have a baby bird or a baby animal, a baby mammal, the parents will sometimes return at dusk and dawn, and if you mess with them, so just keep an eye out. For at least 24 hours, keep an eye out. If you do have to handle a baby mammal, wear thick gloves, leather gloves. This is going to be unpopular, I know. I know this is going to be unpopular, but sometimes it is just best to let nature take its course. Sometimes. Oh, and if you're watching this, it has been a slow day. And yes, I'm probably in the same shirt. It's been a really, really slow day. And I got caught up in what I was doing. Ask Carol. I get busy during the day. So yes. If you find a baby squirrel and it is out of its nest and the eyes are closed, you need to find a rehabber. So get on your computer, get on your phone, get into your Fish and Wildlife, find a rehabber. Oh, and also sometimes rehabbers will only take certain animals. It'll say that. If you do need to pick up or move a wild animal, you need to wear leather gloves to protect your hands, long pants to protect your legs, and a long sleeve shirt or more than one long sleeve shirt, because these animals are going to be afraid. They could try to bite or scratch. If the baby is cold, this is really important also. You want to check the animal out. If the baby is cold, if it has obvious injuries, if it's showing odd behavior, if you know that the mother is dead, if it is a baby possum, then and only then should you call a rehabber. But if you do have questions, again, you are better off calling your local rehabber. So, any questions up to this point? If you are new, please make sure you look at the top if you can't see the live and click on open an app, and it should bring you into live. And yes, it's okay to participate in live. We want you to. I urge you to. So now, we are winding down I've already talked about what you shouldn't do, what you should do, and now we're going to talk about things that you should remember, because these are important. 1, touching a baby bird will not cause it to abandon their babies. They can't smell you on the baby. Feathered birds will be, if you find a baby bird on the ground and it has all of its feathers, mom or dad will come and take care of it. You just have to make sure that you're staying away and letting mom and dad do their thing. Mother deer and cottontails or any type of wild rabbit will leave their babies alone, so don't worry, unless the mother hasn't returned within 24 hours. In order to know that, you are going to have to watch the nest or the baby. If you come across baby frogs, baby turtles, as long as they're not in the road, or baby snakes, you don't have to do anything. Mom and dad have nothing to do with them. They're able to take care of themselves immediately after birth. It isn't uncommon for rehabbers not to be able to come out and pick up an animal. So be ready to securely transport any babies that you might find. Ooh. I'm assuming, okay, I just got a message, so good to know. Again, I cannot stress this one enough. If you find an animal and it is a mammal and it is a baby, or it's not a baby and it's an adult and it's doing any of these things, if it's moving erratically, approaching you or other people without fear, if you see foam at the mouth, stay away from it. Immediately call your city or town's animal control, and if you don't have an animal control, call the police. These signs could be an indicator of rabies. Also, wildlife rehabbers do not get support from your tax money. Sick animals can pass parasites and diseases to you, so do not keep them. Do the right thing. Do not keep them. You're only going to make yourself or your kids sick. So, I hope this helps you. I'm sad that we didn't have more people coming into live, because this is probably the most important live you will ever experience in your life when it comes to baby animals. I wish I had a rehabber with me who could talk to you more about it, but those are the basics. If an animal doesn't need to be saved by humans, don't pick it up. Leave it alone. There are things that you can look for that will tell you if an animal needs to be rehabbed. Things like, is it cold? Is it hurt? Is it bleeding? Is there behavior issues? Can it not hold its head up? With baby birds, is the bird out of the nest? Is it naked, meaning there's no feathers? Baby animals that you might find, usually best idea is let nature take its course. But if you do have questions about any of this, call your local rehabber, get on the Fish and Wildlife website. Just as important as having, what is that? Does anybody else see that? Oh, I know what it is. Okay. So yeah, very important things. I don't have a lot else to say because we basically said it already. So I want to again go over our upcoming lives, because that is very, very important. Ghost in the closet. I don't get it. What's the ghost in the closet? Is it doing that light thing again? No, actually what I was seeing was the little bit of line that says, welcome to live chat, remember to guard your privacy and abide by community guidelines. That's what I was seeing. So our next live is Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. We are talking about pangolins, and hopefully by the end of that, you care a little bit more about them. We're going to discuss things like what zoos in the United States that you can go to and see them. We're going to be talking about the different species of pangolin and talk about why they're endangered. Friday at 7 p.m., we are going to have we're going to be talking about new zoo exhibits. We're going to be talking a little bit. We're going to be talking about new zoo exhibits, the animals that might be in them, and a little bit about the exhibit. Saturday at 3 p.m., so a week from now, we're going to be having herbal tea with me. And we're going to be shooting the breeze, basically. So yeah, that's what is up. Also, today's video has already been posted. For those of you that care, hopefully you all care because I care. It is debunking the myth that camels carry water in their humps. I am not going to discuss it. You need to watch the video. Fridays is new zoo exhibits at 7 p.m. We're going to be talking about we're going to be talking about all of the different exhibits. We'll cover a mix of things. Some of them will be local zoos. Most of them are going to be not local. There are some really cool things happening in zoos, so be looking for that. Some of the exhibits will be brand new exhibits, and others will be basically the zoo just reconditioning old exhibits and making them new again. So that is something that is happening. Also, Tuesdays is we are talking about pangolins and learning to care about them. So, and I'm not talking about caring about them and keeping them for pets. I'm talking about learning to care about them enough that you're willing to save them. So we will be covering things like, what zoos have them, where you can see them, because that makes a lot of difference. We will be talking about the number of species, where they live. Why do they look like pine cones? We're going to be talking about why they're endangered and probably some more things. If you go to the community page on YouTube, you will see that all of the upcoming lives are scheduled there. I'm only going to be doing 2 lives on YouTube at a time because I don't see the point in doing it otherwise. I will be coming up with more and updating that list because, yeah. If you have ideas for lives or videos, I do have some cool stuff coming up this week. So this week, the upcoming week, for 497, what is that? Didum. Oh, awesome, guys. I think I knew that. Maybe not. On the second channel, I am going to be reviewing the platypus next week. So that'll be Wednesday. Plus, you will have all of the shorts that go with that, as well as potentially a bonus video if I can think of one to do for that channel. And if you missed yesterday's live, which I don't know why you did, but we are going to be I messed up. Well, maybe, we don't really know. We are going to be talking about today, water in a camel's hump, fire salamander on Sunday, round gobies on Monday. Tuesday will be Mexican red-kneed tarantula. Wednesday should be western lowland gorilla. Would it make a good pet? And then Mayapple, poisonous plants. And then ending the week with zucchini, the history of zucchini. And that'll end the week. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what is coming up after that. But of course, there's always Instagram and TikTok. For those of you that want a little bit extra. So with that, I opened the door to y'all because I've said my piece. Sometimes lives are a little bit shorter. Fun fact, because not everybody knows this, I do a little bit of foraging every once in a while, meaning I go out and I gather edible plants and I eat them. I was going to go out and harvest some nice garlic mustard to add to maybe a stir fry, and somebody had come along and stripped the entire plant. Nope, because I don't have lilacs. But there are some growing at the church, so maybe Sunday I can take pictures and do that. But I tend to do my videos based on the schedule that I have on my computer. So that is a thing. Yeah, but that's a different variety of lilac. It's not the lilacs that I had as kids. If you ever want to know what is going on in lives or is going on in the channel, check the channel. Check the community page on my channel. Also, if you have Facebook, I do have a Facebook group. There is an article on the round goby on there right now that you can check out. I went to update my channel via my phone on Facebook and couldn't do it. I don't know what's up with that. I'm trying to think what I wanted to say. Oh, sorry. And now I can't think of it. Great, somebody is mowing. That means all the plants that were coming up in my yard are probably going to get mowed over and are going to be gone. That is problematic. Oh well. Carol, come up with something to talk about. Otherwise, this live is going to be doo-doo. I'm going to sign off. So that is what is going on in live. Let's see if I can do some shout-outs. I don't know why my nose is so itchy right now. Oh, because I was going to sneeze. YouTube Studios. Yes, we are at 497, 7,500 views, and 86.3 watch time hours. Hey, Valentino, hope you came out of the storms okay. Sorry you're not here. Because lots of stuff going on. I don't know. how to... I hate trying to figure things out on my computer or on my phone because I can never find what I want to find on it. I definitely think he should make that a new, he could do that as a YouTube channel. Oh, I wanted to know who my new subscribers were. Maybe I have to go into YouTube itself. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but what do you do, right? I don't want to switch accounts. I want to go to my channel. I thought there was a way on my channel that I could see new subscribers. Maybe not. Yeah, but I thought there was a way that I could see my actual subscribers. Those are subscriptions, popular videos, playlist, shorts. I guess not. No. Okay. Well, anyway, if you are a new subscriber, I just want to say thank you for doing that. You guys are truly amazing. Wait, maybe... No? Okay, let's see. I can only see Oscar Acosta. Thank you for subscribing. You subscribed on April 24th. Thank you. KYI Kaya. If that's how you pronounce it. Thank you for subscribing. You guys are amazing. Unfortunately, I can't see everybody that has subscribed, so I don't know. I have no way to know that. Also, while I'm thinking about it, there is something else that I wanted to do. I want to talk about something that is happening on the channel, potentially in the future. Fun fact, I cannot snap my fingers. Oh, there goes the phone. Lovely. So we do have 497 subscribers, but that is not enough. I am sitting at 1,305 public watch hours. That number will go up, but I need to be at 3,000. So if you're watching this and you are a subscriber, if you're not doing anything, if you have a computer, turn on a video. You don't have to watch it. You can just like it if you haven't watched it already. And pick one that you haven't seen yet. Play it in the background. That way I'm able to pick up a little bit of watch. Probably you should just watch it and educate. That's the great thing about it. I am slowly building that up. But we need to increase that. Because I'm going to need it. My goal is to eventually make money off of this. Not a goal, but it is a goal. I do have sort of memberships planned. So, more information on that coming up. I do know at this point that level 1 membership will get lives, you will get videos one day earlier. So yes, more work for me, but that is how things are going to roll for the time once we get that magic thing. Once we hit that magic number, you will get member only shorts eventually. You will get member only videos. I believe that is a thing that might be happening. As well as lives that are only for members. And those will happen not during our regularly scheduled live. Sorry, guys. Okay. Also, so that's level 1. Level 1 is just the early videos. Second thing you will get, I wish I had this in front of me where I could see it. I know I've talked about it. I know I have. No, I have not. And that probably would not be a live. It would be a video. But no, I have not. I really need to find where I talked about that. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So if you are a subscriber and you want to sign up for memberships eventually, first level, you get early access to videos. Second thing you get are member-only lives with slightly different content at a different time, plus early access to the videos. Third and final perk, and by the way, third and final perk, exclusive videos and shorts just for members, hopefully bringing you something just a little bit different. Plus, you get all the other 3 perks. So, that is happening. As well as eventually supers. Now, what that is, supers are you guys show support by a one-time interactive purchase. So you might be able to donate $100, $50. I guarantee you that money is going to go into the channel or channels. It's going to be used to buy these, so that I have them for the videos. Plus, it's going to be used to buy equipment that I might use for the channel, or it might even go to buy new things for the collection so that I can use those for the channel. So, I hope you're excited for this new step in the channel. I understand that I am getting some commercials already on the channel. That is awesome. I don't think I'm eligible for that yet, but that is all stuff that is set to happen shortly. Hopefully. With your guys' help, we can make that happen. And I'm going to be talking about this every single live for the next century, I think. Because I don't think I'm going to be setting up a store, because I don't even know the who's and the what's of it. I have been considering designing a mascot for the channel. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna live till I'm 100, aren't you? Maybe 200? You know, us creatures gotta make ourselves known somehow. Just kidding. I don't know. So we'll see. But that is where we are at. I don't know what you guys want to see or hear. I never said I was an alien. Never said that at all. Yeah. By the way, yesterday's live has 51 views. Sadly, only 1 like. So Guys, if you're watching this after the video is done or after the live is done, please give it a like. Because sometimes I'm funny. I know right now my haircut leaves much to be desired, but it's better than me looking like a girl. So, is there anything else I need to discuss? I don't think so. So, we are at 50 minutes and 33 seconds. Unless somebody comes in to discuss anything in the next few minutes. Remember, if you can't see me, but you can hear me, click on up at the top of your screen, you should see a thing that says open in-app. If you click on that, you should be able to come into live and enjoy live. I had people messaging me. Sorry, I'm live. Mom and Dad are home. I don't know about Catherine and George and Brenda. So, I am going to end the live. Have a great rest of your weekend. I will see you, Carol, at church on Sunday. And with that, you guys remember to never stop learning. Always take care of yourself. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for keeping it wild with me.